Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm excited to have you, and I hope you'll subscribe and stick around for the rest of this pregnancy journey. This is my second pregnancy with my second daughter. So in week 18, the baby was the size of a navel orange, according to the What to Expect app. My weight at the end of this week was 152.2 pounds. Which means I have lost 2.2 pounds since the beginning of the pregnancy. I haven't been having too much trouble sleeping. I don't wake up like super exhausted or anything, but my sleep is definitely not the most restful. The best moment of week 18 would be August 23rd, and that's because we had our anatomy scan. And so that leads me into doctor's appointments. And yes, we did have a doctor's appointment. We had our anatomy scan on August 23rd. And it was a really great appointment. I was just so excited to see baby girl again. All of her measurements were perfect. There was nothing of concern. And you know, they measure every organ and bone and everything on her, and they said everything was perfectly fine. Her heart rate was at 162 beats per minute, and I was 17 weeks and 5 days at this appointment, and she was measuring 17 weeks and 3 days. So she's measuring perfectly on track. It was so exciting seeing her again, and I had drank some coffee. I'm completely switched over to decaf. It's not caffeinated coffee, and I do still limit it, but I had some coffee, and there was sugar in it, and I also had a donut about 45 minutes before the appointment. And I don't know if that's why, but she was so active. Like, she was just like moving around a ton and like just super wiggly and squirmy, and it was just so much fun seeing her again. They put some pictures and video on a CD for me. I don't think any of the pictures are very good, but I'll go through those, and if they are any good, I'll insert them here. Symptoms: I had lots of fatigue and lots of headaches almost every single evening in week 18. And Braxton Hicks started, and I didn't know that they could start that early, so it was a little concerning, but at my anatomy scan I asked the doctor about that, and he said that that's perfectly fine. And he hears about women, especially in your second pregnancy, having Braxton Hicks this early. And they also did like the cervical check with the transvaginal ultrasound, and they checked the length of my cervix, and anything under 2 millimeters, I believe. I don't know if it's millimeters. Let's just say anything under 2 is a concern, and mine was at 4. So he said with the Braxton Hicks, like obviously it wasn't doing anything, like there's no concern for like preterm labor or anything like that. And I think what brought it on, we took my stepson up to Denver for a neurology appointment, and we were doing a lot of walking through the airport, and I think that that's what really brought the Braxton Hicks on. But I know with my daughter, I definitely didn't have them this early, so it was a little concerning, but nothing too big. Food cravings this week: Chinese food. I really wanted Chinese food, and food aversions was McDonald's, which is weird because I always crave McDonald's, but it was actually an aversion for me this week. What I miss this week is nothing. I don't miss anything again. And what I'm looking forward to, again, this week there's nothing in particular. I'm just really enjoying every moment of this pregnancy. And so right now there's nothing in particular that I'm looking forward to. So movement. This week I think I may have felt her kicking a little bit. It was like the super early feelings that you're really not sure if it was baby movement or gas or what, but for me, early movement has always felt like muscle twitches, and there was a few times this week that I'm pretty certain I felt her, but it's not to the point where I'm 100% yet. So movement, maybe. And stretch marks, no stretch marks yet. So that wraps up week 18, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys for my next video. Bye.